Hey, babies. It's NT. I'm out here with The Walking Dead as usual. But it was on my heart today because I saw some really good interactions in terms of people making breakthroughs in terms of, their journey through whatever healing, trauma healing that they're doing right now. And the one I want to speak specifically to for the moment, you know how Auntie do, is narcissistic abuse and how important it is for survivors to do self reflection. I know it sounds scary, but it kind of is because of the one aspect that you can uncover some stuff. We're talking about you, not the abuser. You can during self reflection, you're going to have to uncover that thing that made you susceptible to this kind of abuse. I know it's not. I always bring up the never ending story because that was a really good analogy to use in terms of it is not an easy job looking at yourself. As a matter of fact, that's why those persons suffering from narcissistic traits, an abundance of them, or just general toxicity or full blown NPD, they live in a fantasy world. They have to because they cannot and will not look at themselves like, oh my God, you know what I mean? There's something going on here that maybe is causing my life not to be so pleasant. Well, the same for us survivors. We don't ever want to go through this again, ever again in life. Once you start to heal and start to really assess and see the amount of damage that you've sustained, we don't ever want to be back here again, do we? So, in that self reflection, you have to see it, accept it, and make sure to address it, or you will be back here. I'm going to use myself as an example. I had to realize that as a child and a young adult, I've been treated so badly that anyone who was nice got way too much admiration and all the good stuff from me because I honestly had never been treated well. So just being treated humanely, I blew it out of proportion. Like this was such a wonderful individual when, in fact, all human beings deserve to be treated humanely with kindness, with compassion. It's not some big deal. It's what's supposed to happen. And having learned that about myself, now I know, and I can protect myself better and do better in the future, make better choices in the future. So I said all that to say this, babies. Look within, and you'll remain safe.